DJs, especially mixtape DJs, were the heir to the streets. A lot of mixtape DJs were the ones that was breaking pretty much all the artists. You wasn't hot on the streets unless you wasn't on the latest OnPoint, K-Slade, Clue, Big Mike. The list goes on. And to get established, that's what you had to do. You had to be out there as an artist. You had to be out there and connecting with these DJs, networking with these DJs, and getting your music out there. So having a DJ host a full project now, that was even getting them on. Anybody can get one record on a mixtape or whatever. But now once you got that DJ stamp on your whole project, it's an even bigger look. So I got a phone call from J. Cole's manager at the time, Aristotle. He called me. I didn't even know who Aristotle was. He was. I think he was working for Sylvia Rone's assistant up at Universal at the time. So he called me out the blue. Say, hey, I'm so and so. I'm Aristotle. I got an artist named J. Cole. I want you to host his mixtape. Now I'm in the middle of, like I said, we putting together Moon Music 3. I don't know who this is, and this is part of how I eat. Me co-signing, I normally charge people. So we talked, we worked it out. He was like, yo, told me what he does, and the whole part of the music game is the barter system. So we worked it out, and I didn't charge him. And he sent me the music. I checked it out. He was like, yo, part of what he does, he's dope. He can spit. He's kind of like on the Kanye, where he's a producer and rapper. He makes his own beats. He's dope. Just check him out. Give him a listen. So he sent me the music. I listened to it. I was fucking with it. He was dope. And then from there, like I said, I had no idea who it was, and I'm in the middle of probably working on the biggest project I ever worked on at the time. So I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. And it worked out. Like sometimes you take a chance, and sometimes you just do something that you don't normally do, and it happened to be one of the biggest things that I did. As far as mixtape project wise, definitely one of the biggest things that I did. As far as artists go, I feel like you have your artists that come and go, but you always have the ones that have some type of content in their music, or the ones that's able to put it together as far as make them hit records or make good records and still have content within their lyrics and their music, are the ones that stick around or have longevity. But you're gonna have your numerous artists that pop up here and there. They have a good 2-year run, and then after that you don't hear from them no more. But even now, 13 years, 07 to 14 years later, we still, J. Cole, if he drops something tomorrow, people gonna be all over it, just like it was 5 years ago. See, whatever, he's still gonna have that same type of reaction. So it's really just that feel with that new. Even though he's from North Carolina, he has that New York type of music. You know what I mean? So